Breaking news.
The woman accused of shooting and killing a mother of four in Ocala is now in custody. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm John Brown.
And I'm Luann Sorrell. Fox 35's Valerie Boy is live right now outside the Marion County Sheriff's Office. And Valerie, we understand that the sheriff is with you right now.
That's right, Luann. You know, I have just been told that the accused shooter is in custody, and at that moment, I was told she had not yet been arrested. But now joining me is Sheriff Billy Woods, and Sheriff Woods, tell me, has she been arrested yet?
She has been arrested. She's here on our campus here. She's being there. My detectives are finishing up with some interviews with her at this time, and then once they have concluded, she will be escorted into the county jail.
And is her name being released yet?
At this moment, no, it's not, but here soon it will be, and it'll be out there in a press release that my PIOs are about to give out.
And can you tell me what was it that determined she did shoot this woman and that it was not an act of self-defense?
You know, the whole time we had only one side of the story, okay? We know that she shot through the door. Of course, on her side of the story, she makes claims that her life was being threatened. And the way the laws are written in this state, and this is what people need to understand, is our hands are tied in law enforcement in these cases where we are instructed that we cannot make the arrest because we have to rule out whether the shooting was justified or unjustified. So one of the biggest things is the interview of witnesses, and some of our witnesses were the mother's kids. And obviously we were not going to interview them that night after watching their mother be shot and killed, okay? So we did it on Monday morning so that they sat down with counselors. It wasn't my investigators, it's to do this the right way, is so that they can sit down and the counselors can talk to them to get the children to talk, and they did. And we got a bigger picture, and we got the full picture. And a lot of the hard work of my detectives wanted to ensure that we closed all the loopholes so that she would not have a defense of using stand-the-ground law. And this is not a stand-the-ground, okay? Let me make that clear. This was not. And it was an unjustified shooting of Miss Owens, and she's arrested for it.
And what was it like for you to see the protests, to see the emotions so high, saying, why hasn't there been an arrest yet?
You know, it's frustrating internally because there's so much information like myself, us CAOs and law enforcement have. We know the direction is going and we can't give out information, and it's difficult because here's the truth. Did we want to make the arrest that night? Absolutely we did. There's no doubt about it. It's tragic when we see somebody that just shoots through a door and shoots another human being really just because of a neighborhood squabble. That's what it boiled down to. And it's extremely frustrating because these people that come, and let me make this clear, this is not, what we saw today was not my community. Now, they'll stand up for what they believe in, but that was not Marion County. And the majority of these people that come, they're not even from this community. They're not even from this state. And my community knows that justice will be served, and justice was served tonight from my office. And we will get it through the prosecution, and that's the other part of the process is that we have to ensure that the case we build and we give it to the state attorney's office, that when it does go to trial, it's sealed. And we all know, it's up to the jurors when it comes to a case, if she even goes that far. But we want to ensure that we haven't missed anything. And my detectives work hard, vigilantly, and they've been working hard and vigilantly since that night.
And so what will the charge be?
Right now, the first charge is manslaughter with a firearm, culpable negligence because of the children being present. Third, because of the incident with the children just prior, the additional charges are assault and battery on the children themselves before the shooting that occurred.
And was there ring video of this whole incident?
That one I don't know.
Okay.
Off the top of my head.
But it was really the children that made
Children were the key, and any other witnesses in which we had. More of the ring thing is just affirmed to us of what we were looking for is her possibly deleting ring video. So I don't know. Personally, I do not have all of that information at this time to be able to give you.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate your help.
You're welcome.
Okay, and as you just heard, the accused shooter has been arrested. She is in custody, and soon we will learn her name. Reporting live in Ocala, Valerie Boy, Fox 35 News.
Valerie, thank you for that update. Again, that woman is going to be charged, according to the sheriff, with manslaughter, negligence, and assault and battery for the attack on the children. And you can, of course, depend on Fox 35 to stay on top of this story. You can get the latest updates on the Fox 35 News app. Turn on your notifications, and we will